Alright, so I'm up here in Winter Park getting ready for the national championships this weekend in Sol Vista. Last weekend, Brady and I were at the Pro XCT in Colorado Springs. We had a good weekend overall. We had 5 top 10s between the two of us. It was a stage race format, which was a little different than most of the national mountain bike events we do, with a time trial on Friday, cross country on Saturday, and it was called a short track, but it was more like a circuit race because it was a 2K circuit that we did about at least 12 times. It was a 5-minute lap, and we raced for an hour and 10 minutes. So it was a good weekend overall for both of us. The races started pretty late, with the time trial and XCs starting at 6, which made for some late nights. The XC we didn't finish until about 8 o'clock at night, and then by the time you got out of there, it was 8:30, dinner at 9:30. I had cross gut, which is just really bad cramping in my stomach, and my first meal was a side dish of pasta with olive oil at the macaroni grill, and I tend to eat a lot, so that wasn't enough for me. So then once my stomach finally fixed itself, I went out for a second meal, and by that time it was like 11, so I ended up just eating a burger at a bar. But it worked out. Different recovery than I'm used to, but oh well. And the next day for the long track or circuit race, whatever you want to call it, I ended up getting stung by a bee midway through the race, and at the end of the race I looked like Tyson had knocked me out. I had a big shiner for the next couple days. All these people, what happened to you? Oh, stung by a bee. It's way, I should have just said some guy beat me up at the bar. That would have been a better story, but oh well. So my result for the weekend was 6th overall, with a 6th in the XC and a 6th in the short track. And Brady's 2 good results was a 8th in TT and 9th in the short track. So I ended up 6th overall. Brady was, I think, around 12th overall. So a great weekend for us overall, because that was by far the best race I've had all season, and I think for Brady also. So coming into this Nationals weekend, everything's going well. So hopefully we can put it together. So we raced the cross country on Saturday and the short track on Sunday, and then I'm going to try make my debut in the Super D. Get the dark side hardtail out there with some big tires and go huck off some little drops and try not to break anything. But so you can follow the weekend on Cycling Dirt. I'm sure Colt will be out there running around with the camera. And then hopefully my Spooky's good. Stalker's dialing it in for the weekend, so that's our mechanic for the weekend, Stalker. Anyway, so see you guys later, and thanks for checking in.